Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and today we're going to do a couple of different things. One thing we're going to do is throw a 300 pay ticket at Volke, do a free ticket that we already have, see if we can just luck out and get this really good unit for basically nothing, and then start the slow build process. I think Volke is incredibly good. I'm going to try to call him a boy as many times in this video as I can. Excuse me if I mess that up a few times, I probably will. But I also want to talk about Final Fantasy VII Advent Children coming out, my spending patterns leading up to that, and I just want to kind of keep reminding people, hey, it's coming. Here you go. This is the WoTV Calc JP side, and you can see there's Cloud, there's Tifa, there's Cloud's vision card, there's weapons for them. Final Fantasy VII Advent Children is out in JP, or at least the first 2 of the 4 characters and 1 of the 4 VCs is out, and it's coming. Like, it's coming. So stay strong if you're trying to stay strong. Let me kind of tell you what my plan is. So I actually just purchased one of the pack H's. One of these right here. There's 3 of them in here right now. There's a 28-day timer left on them. My theory is these timers will run out, Advent Children will drop, and this shop will refresh with Advent Children packs. So if you're wanting to pick up some pack H's in anticipation of that, you could do what I'm doing, which is buy them one at a time on weeks where you like the whale purchase bonus. So I get an antler and 100 Volke shards. So eventually I will get Volke. Like, this is a character I will eventually have. Maybe today, if I luck sack it out on the free or on the 300 pay ticket or the free ticket, probably not, but that will kind of help me in the future, and I can just start stockpiling this Visior for the next month until Advent Children drops. Then it won't be such a big, like, infusion of money into the account in one day, which is the worst way to do it, because if you do it week by week, you're going to keep at least getting this whale purchase bonus, and then I'll honestly probably spend $1 a day for the next several days to get these rainbow shards, and then, you know, make sure I'm getting my monthly ones and all of that. Okay, so that's my plan there. I've already bought the 300 paid ticket. There is this guaranteed pack that is just looming for 6,000 paid. If Final Fantasy VII Advent Children wasn't just hanging over my head, I would probably pick this up. I think Volke's a good enough unit to justify that. Instead, I picked up the 300 pay ticket, and that's going to be the majority of the pulls I'm doing today. As far as Advent Children goes, I will probably be doing preview videos for like Cloud and Tifa later this week. I know we're still a month out on them, but let's take a look at their kits. I have not watched any content on them yet. They are brand new to even the JP side, but let's see if this is something truly worth saving for, if what you care about is like good meta champs. I think a lot of people just care about them in terms of like, hey, it's Cloud and Tifa, and I want them. And Tifa is the freebie, and she's ice, so I think a lot of people will like that. So I will be covering them later this week. And then I want to address another, I don't know if I want to call it like an elephant in the room, but I do want to address something. And that something is the Final Fantasy VII Advent Children collab a money grab by the company? Duh. Yes, it is. Now, are we surprised by this? No, we're not. Final Fantasy VII, at least I feel like in the Western world, is the most popular Final Fantasy game. So every time they run it, they get good results. They're running Cloud and Sephiroth and Tifa and the bad guy whose name I always forget. So they're going to run all of them. Cloud and Sephiroth are going to be big money makers for them. And that is like, look, game developing studios, you have the developers, right, who are making a good game, and I think the developers are doing a good job with War of the Visions. The people who actually make the game, I have small gripes with it, like I really like Limited Arena. Don't give me 5 refreshes a day. That's too many. I don't want to do 30 fights. Give me 3. I'll do 20 fights. Give me 2. I'll do 15 fights. But like, that's a minor gripe with the game devs. It's the monetization teams of bigger companies that seem to be driving gamers crazy, whether it's AAA studios adding unnecessary microtransactions into their game, or gacha games who are always pulling as much money out of the air as they can. It sucks. It sucks. And so, of course, anything good that they do will also be a money grab. So, yes, you could say that. Yes, you could be right. And as far as the people, like, I just banned somebody on my YouTube channel for making just an awful comment about, even like making a comment about Baby J, which I felt like was crossing a line for sure. There's a lot of people who are just commenting that, like, once again, this is the sign of the end of the game. Here's what I have to say to those people. Eventually, you're right. Like, eventually, you are right. Like, if every anniversary and every new collab and everything that is popular is the last-ditch money effort in your mind, when it is the last time, you'll be right. Now, you'll be 0 for every other time before that, and eventually you'll have a batting average that like wouldn't even let you play in the major leagues, but you will eventually be right. I hope that, like, look, War of the Visions obviously is not as popular as it once was, and you know, it's a 4+ year old game now. It will eventually close. I think we make it to the 5th year anniversary and beyond, but who knows past that, right? FFBE is still going. I really hope we get an FFBE 2 or something like that at some point, and then I hope the developers learn from those 2 games and make something that it feels more modern, at least in terms of monetization. Okay, that was my little like soapbox for 4 minutes. I didn't know how long that talk was going to take. Anyway, let's do some polls. Now, I was tempted to also go down this route today with Volk and maybe hit like, ooh, I could do like 1,000 paid step 1, right? Because it's half off and then I get a free pull, and maybe I do that. Maybe I try that. I was going to do the free step up a couple times, but then I was like, no, that's a lot of Visior. Like that is, I need just stockpiles of Visior heading in to Advent Children. So let's first do the free ticket for today. And again, keep in mind, if you are on the fence about purchasing this unit and you're thinking about doing a silver book on the single pull, oh, I dare you to turn gold. I dare you to just taunt me. No. Never in my life. I have not once in the 4+ year history of this game, which I've played every single day for over 4 years, pulled the banner unit on a free ticket. I've hit a couple of rainbows, and they've all been like Engelbert or something. I've never even got anything new. Okay. Well, please. It couldn't do it. It just couldn't do it. It could not do it, could it? Oh my gosh. Brutal. Not only is that brutal because it wasn't Volk, it's also brutal because like I just cashed in a bunch of like resources to max her like 2 weeks ago. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. Oh, my heart. Be still, my beating heart. We still have a 10 pull to do. Watch, I like won't get a rainbow on this 10 pull. I can't. I almost. You got to think eventually it's going to happen, right? Like someday, I will get the unit on the free daily ticket. On my alt account, which like, again, is taking a little bit of a break right now, as I do with alt accounts. We got that free 10 pull for Joom, and I pulled Joom on that, but like that's on the alt account. Shoot. Like this is the account that I really care about. And we missed. We get the curry. Okay. We'll do the 1,000 paid pull and the free pull. 2 10 pulls for 1,000 paid feels like the way to go here. And then we just sit on it. Then we're just waiting. So here we go. 1,000 paid. It's a guaranteed UR. Don't put a vision card. Don't vision card me here. Don't do it. Just at least give me the good. We got a unit. So that's a good start. 2 units. Maybe we pull Volk twice right here. That would be nice. We would take that. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, we did it. There she is. Excuse me, sir. There he is. My bad. Okay, so Shimmerland's Volk, we get it for the 1,000 paid ticket. How many times have I called him or her already in this video? And now when I make content for him, and here's a dupe. Ooh, Wingstern. Okay. How many times have I already called him a girl? Sorry about that, Volk. Thank you for coming on the not free pull. Now we're gonna do the free pull. Let's see if we can go ahead and find. I think I might. I'll do that. I'll think about that off stream. But that seems like a pretty decent option now. And you know, we still have a month till Advent Children, right? Stay strong. Don't give in. Don't give in. Slow build. Slow build me. I will do that. Okay, there we get a vision card in slot 10 on this one. We'll just go ahead and click that skip button. This was a free pull, so we're just doing it. Oh, wait, we actually rainbow it out. What? Those pulls today kind of popped off, honestly. The 300 pay ticket was the worst one of all, but there we got Volk for 1,300 Visior. That's a W. So you could make good luck. I hope somebody else got her for free, him for free, but there's mine. So I got him thank you for watching, and stay strong for Advent Children, y'all. I probably don't buy that 2,000 paid pack, and I'm just going to start, spinning my stars, build Volk up over a while, do the bingo board, and then just kind of see where I sit. All right. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Peace.